Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails from Zero Part 96. It could be the finale, but probably not. I guess it kind of depends on how quickly this fight goes and how long the wrap-up is. We're fighting Demon Yakum. He has overdosed on the perfected Gnosis, and he wants to beat our ass, but we're gonna beat his ass first. Let's go. Now, the only problem here is we don't have any fucking CP on anyone, which is a bit of a tiny issue. It can be rectified. Where are our burgers? I would love a burger. Lloyd is so tuckered out from the last fight that he just needs to stuff his face with some burgers. Go ahead and analyze these. The critical analyze. Okay, no weaknesses, but you can be AT delayed. And may as well battle scope this man. Oh god, I forgot you have to get that close. That's a problem. 60,000 HP? What the fuck? His stats can be lowered, though. In that case, get Calamity Clawed? I haven't even gotten to use this fucking ability. Don't hit him. Okay, you didn't hit Lloyd. Lloyd's still alive. Do you heal your... I mean, a regular heal is all you really need, since you have the Capricorn thingy. Then Randy does his thing. Okay, you've got lowered speed. So there's no weaknesses, right, on any of these guys. I don't really like Ellie being in this situation, if I'm being honest. Ellie... Can you get over there to Zerum Powder, Tio? Really, you know, let's save the Zerum Powder and just do a... shove a burger in her mouth. Okay. I don't know. I think you do this, just because it'll hit both of them. I'm kind of curious, what's the damage difference between... I mean, we like almost only ever use Lloyd and Randy's combo attack. It does like half the damage of Lloyd and Randy's. You gotta heal him up. And a flame. You get over there. And then we just gotta keep him alive. Don't really like you moving. Ugh, don't like that. There's a lot of things I like in the world. That's not one of them. I think you shove another burger in your mouth. No. Take a hot pot. Don't we still have one of those that gives like 80 CP? Or did we use all those? We may have used all those. Well, what we had? Apparently not. Well, I guess I don't really want to use our... There we go. No. Here's what you do. Buff Tio. Uh-huh. Oh, wait. Ellie goes first, though. Because I was going to say, have Tio use her strong magic attack and then strike Bell her so she goes instantly. That didn't quite work out. Okay, shove a burger in our boy's mouth. I think we just want to try and kill the... I do like the music quite a lot. We only have 2 left, though. You don't really have, like, a super great AoE attack. You have Crimson Ray. Well, no, Flare Butterfly, which doesn't reach, so I guess there's Crimson Ray. Okay. And then I guess just yeet this man from existence. He lived with 1 HP, eh? Oi, 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 that's a spicy meatball! It's fine. Since he didn't instantly kill us, and there was no follow-up, we're still okay. Okay, everybody's healed up. And we do need to kill that thing. It only has 28 HP. Are you kidding me? Is this a yoke? I think this is funny. Good holy bullet. No real point. I'm thinking. Can you dark matter both of them? Yeah, you can. That makes more sense. Go over there, whack them and smack them. Oh, yeah. Obviously, that's a thing that happens. Oh, you didn't know that the fucking platform was gonna collapse, and I guess Randy's dead forever. Goodbye, Randy. It was nice knowing you. I know we were like brothers and all, but the jig is up. Okay, there he goes. He's back. I mean, thankfully it was him who lost his mana. Not really that big of a deal. I don't really have that Crimson Ray, but you're not going to cast it in time. Randy actually does know Holy Breath, which would have been nice if he had mana. Well, I'm thinking. Ooh. Oh, that's actually good news. Well, I'm no longer on a timer for having to beat this boss today, but I will have to be interrupted for a little bit. We'll probably have to pause this video at some point. Well, no, this video will be fine. But we might have to pause sometime during the finale. Okay. Alright, I'm thinking. I think you Burning Heart. Okay. Then you shut. I thought we had a hot pot that gave. I guess we used all of our good hot pots. I think you shove the last burger in your mouth. One more dark matter. $8,000 damage? What? That's so much. Oh no, Lloyd! I completely forgot. Even though it just screwed us over. Now you don't have any movement. What are you gonna do? What do you mean you don't actually move from that spot? Dang, my plan has been thwarted. Oh, actually, there is a good argument to be made for giving Randy CP, or EP. Same for, well, Lloyd, actually, I don't give a shit about. At least not right now. You do know Calamity Claw, so Calamity Claw's ass. I don't know what you're doing, but this is my opinion on that attack. Be gone. Okay, he's got a big claw. Now, it has taken longer than I would have liked to start working on the big boss, which is a little worrying. I mean, 60,000 HP is no joke. We have already done 10,000, though, which is actually a lot more than I thought we had. Anything else? Like, I think you do go ahead and EP charge you. Okay, so he's got lowered speed. And the Randy Lloyd train are in there. Let's, what, because we really usually don't have to worry too much about, like, Like, we rarely get to actually use any debuffs. I mean, really, that's kind of all we have is lowering speed. We can't lower attack or anything. Or defense. With the exception of Analyze. Well, I think you can take a little E-Pizzle as well. Now, all of your... I mean, he's so fucking slow now. It's incredible. I mean, it's small damage, but it adds up. And we are going to get a little C-Pizzle and a defense buff from Estelle here. And what all do you know? Yeah, you basically just have Calamity Claw. Good Chrono Drive? Not bad. Actually, it's better off Chrono Driving these guys, because they're going to be our main DPS here. With the exception of ults from Ellie and... Not Ellie and Lloyd. Randy and Lloyd. Because, I mean, this character doesn't even... Like, he doesn't even seem that fast to begin with. I think you just rebuff yourself again. And then you chomp on... We have everything that gives 50 CP? We have the Hardy Hot Pot that gives 40. Not yet. We'll just whack you for now. That gets you up to 60, so then on your next turn, what we could do... Nah, well... You can get a regular breath off. Probably better off just going for the direct heal. Yeah. Direct heal Ellie in time. Hopefully that means she lives. Good 4k damage. Earth Bullet, and he healed for 6,000 because of course he did. It's not bad. Not bad Demacia. I'm thinking. We're doing a little bit of thoughting around here. Now, where is your hot pot? You eat the hot pot. I think you last disaster. Yo, here's the frickin' play, dude. Okay, you Calamity. I'm trying to. Your speed's still lowered, right? Okay. I would like to go ahead and preemptively refresh the Calamity Claw, but what we're going to... No, because Tio's already casting a spell. I was going to say if we could Analyze and then ult with Lloyd and Randy, that'd be great. But otherwise, just Holy Breath them. And see, this is good, because you got so much speed compared to him. I mean, I'm feeling like your days are numbered, boyo. No crits coming up, so... Go ahead and blast them. We're getting him. It's slow and steady, but we are winning the race, as of right now. Why was the platform down there glowing? Is he about to vanish them or something? Summon. Oh no, don't summon anything. What the fuck is this little monster? AT delay. It's annoying, but I mean, this is like literally the only time a team rush should be really good. Since there's multiple enemies. Because normally I think it's going to do less damage than just a regular like spell or something. I mean, that did half his HP. Now this thing is lighting up, which kind of makes me think that the platform's going to collapse. Honestly, you have no mana to begin with. We could just, can't Calamity Claw, though. I think you do go ahead and move over. Or not. I mean, you try and move over. You definitely gave it your best attempt. I'm worried about the burn won't kill you immediately, will it? Probably not. Dude, he's so fast now. He's like attacking crazy. Against my better judgment, I think we aura. Oh god, it's actually like. Oh, no, Randy's at max, so I think it's fine. Because I don't think lowering his speed is actually going to delay him instantly. It's just only going to delay his like next attacks, right? I believe that's how the mechanic works. It's kind of an interesting fight though with the way the terrain like changes. I'm definitely not opposed to it. Now, you do, Lloyd, I know you just ate, but don't you feel kind of hungry? Don't you feel a little, like a hot pot would hit the spot? I actually kind of would have preferred you not knocking that dude back, because it is going to make it harder for us to, get the Burning Rage hit. It looks like it's hitting him. I mean, he shouldn't, but he's lighting up, so... Oh, don't like that. Okay, he's a Goldan version. Goodbye, Ellie. I mean, you had no mana to begin with, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, we do have, like, no room to work with. Uses dark devices to snuff out ignorance. Wow, does he have to kill himself, then? Brain of oh, no, bad, Yahum. Don't heal. Is there anything that, like, purges buffs? Is that anything that exists in this game? Honestly, I think he's just Zarin powder. I mean, you could. I mean, you definitely could. Probably should just buff first, though. Ah, don't counter. I hit you. What the hell is that? Don't counter me. You bad dude. So here's the play. Tio, you just attack. Oh, fuck, that almost went bad. Now Tio is going to lose her guard instantly, isn't she? Okay, and okay, so damage over times pierce your guard, but did it leave it intact? He's going to get a rush. That's bad. He's going to get basically 3 attacks in a row here. I mean, it's an impressive display. But, you see, the problem is guard exists, and unless you break the game mechanics, I'm not afraid of you. He is still healing. Is there anything you can do? Can you regular tier in time? Yes, indeed you can. Nice rush, nerd. See you again next year. Okay, he's preparing some arts. You think Impede works? I mean, it should. But at the same time, I've been baited by that many a times throughout the Trail series. And Shadow Blade in time, so I think you'd do it. You get Crimson Ray as well. I mean, you've still got 15,000, so it's not really like close enough to do too much about it. You definitely Calamity Claw his ass. Good, 2,000. Big fan. Actually, I meant to try and impede you. I completely forgot to do that. But is he Calamity Clawing? Because if so, like, I don't give a shit. Oh, it's like a special Calamity Claw. Oh no, he's casting all the fucking spells, dude. Goodbye, Lloyd. It was nice knowing you. Okay. The casual cast 3 spells. Everybody's favorite. I'm gonna save another Zerum Powder just in case there's another phase. I'm not gonna rule that out. I mean, I wouldn't say this fight is, like, easy. I think this fight is definitely a lot harder than, basically every other boss in the game. I mean, he's still not hard, but it's a fun fight, I guess is what I'll say. I do like the restricting of terrain. It's kind of something similar to the counter is gonna take a little while to get used to. Not gonna lie. Honestly, don't. I just Zerum. I think we just fucking. Well, no, we're gonna save it for now. I mean, there could theoretically be another phase. I wouldn't say that this fight is so hard that there's no way there's going to be another phase. And I guess we'll Mirage you then. He's preparing to cast, but he's a slow boyo. And now, one last hot pot for Lloyd. He unleashed some hot, burning rage on his face. And I guess the buff doesn't actually increase his damage that much. That attack is just kind of broken. Because, I mean, even prior to it being upgraded, it still did way more damage than the other stuff. I don't know why it's so much stronger. I guess because it has a smaller AoE. And you're not going to quite be able to kill him here. And no one can ult. Oh, wait, no. That was the other dude attacking first. None of your attacks are going to go through. Wait! But wait. There's more. It's not going to be enough to kill, though. Because their auto attacks are only going to do, like, 1,200 damage at most. I'm thinking. And we need to ult. The question is, do we think Tio's ult will do enough damage? Her offensive ult? I think it will. I'm ready to go full in on it. But was that our last hotpot? No, we still have one more. And it feels pretty fitting to give Tio the last hit, assuming this kills, which it should. He didn't kill him? He only had 1,500 HP. But he took 1,700 and he's still alive? Okay. Like I said, it's fitting to give Ellie the last hit. I mean, I did save a Zerum powder for a third phase, so if you want to keep powering up, I'm here all night. Yeah, speaking of Rin, where's she? Like, I feel like she's probably watching all this. You seem pretty invested. Oh, there she is. Speak of the devil. Don't really like having to be saved by Rin after we kick the boss's ass, but I've just gotten used to it. That's what happens in this game. And honestly, I don't, especially because, like, so we're making it seem like the boss is kicking Estelle and Joshua's ass when we know that Estelle and Joshua are stronger than Rin because they've beaten her up multiple times. Get in there, okay. So one, oh, it's the same thing as the Trails 1 final boss, where you have like the final phase at the end, where you just get to fucking unleash all your shit on him. I mean, let's do some of the ones we like. I think we've used all the combo crafts, but in case there's some we haven't used, like, have we used Riot Star? I think we have. Okay, that did no damage. Hell, what is wrong with you guys? We've done Lloyd and Tio's. I think we've done Hakan Storm. Which, oh, it doesn't reach? What? Excuse me? Alright, we're just gonna fucking Burning Rage your ass. We tried to switch it up, it didn't work. There's a reason we use Burning Rage. That do 9,000 damage. I mean, I guess he's just taking double damage from fire. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Well, he did have a third phase, but it wasn't like a real third phase. You don't get sad music, fuckboy. Boy, feel sorry? What the fuck ever? Fuck that dude. Yeah, I mean, I think he was pretty much dead regardless. And eventually there's gotta be some drawback there. Ah, incorrect.
最後まで彼の妄想を晴らすことができなかった。できればきちんと裁きを受けて自分の罪を受け止めてほしかった。
I mean, okay, I can kind of agree with that. I mean, he did take the easy way out.
そうでないと彼自身も彼が犠牲にした人たちも。
ロイドさん。
ほら、何をしけた面して
Yeah,
やる。
okay, Randy, talk some sense into him.
ランディ、
俺たちは全能じゃねえ。すべてがうまくいくわけがねえんだ。
Exactly. I mean, yeah, if the choice was if we had beaten him and he turned back to normal, yeah, obviously we shouldn't have just like put him out of his misery because we're the police and we got to do things the right way. But if he dies in combat, it's not like you shouldn't beat yourself up over it.
それでも精一杯やってここまで来れたんだろうが、ベストとは言わねえが上出来ってもんだぜ。
ランディ。
かつてのロッジ制圧作戦では多くの教団信徒たちが自決しました。ガイさんやアリオスさん、課長たちは屍を越えて私を助けてくれました。
That sounds familiar.
避けられない犠牲も時にはあるのだと思います。
ティオ。
彼は自滅してしまったけど、まだまだ後始末は残っている。クロスベル全域の混乱、それから操られていた人の安否も落ち込んでる暇はないと思うわ。
I mean, who knows what type of long-term like effects that drug might have had.
エリー。
Especially the ones who turned into demons like Ernest.
そうだな。へこんでる場合じゃないか。それにキーヤや課長との約束も。
ええ、全員で無事にあの子の元に戻る約束、それと課長に一人前と認めてもらう約束ですか。
なんとかどっちも守れそうだぜ。
仲間か。
どうやら幕引きみたいね。本当は最後まで手を貸すつもりはなかったんだけど。
Okay, yeah.
レーベに影響されちゃったのかしら。
レン。
これでクロスベルでのレンの心残りは全部なくなった。なかなか楽しかったけど、レンがいると混乱しそうだし、そろそろ失礼するわね。レン。
Come on, quit lying to yourself, girly. Come on, Estelle. It's time for a speech.
レンはまだ捕まる気はないわよ。
You know what? That's understandable as well.
レン。
Or maybe friendship speech after
もう
all?
あんたは私たちに捕まってるわ。最後に別れてから半年、一度リベールに里帰りして、またここに来てから3ヶ月、私たちはいつでもレンの気配を肌で感じてたわ。
人形工房にいたことも知っていたし、ちょくちょくクロスベル市に遊びに来ていたのも知っていた。さすがに動力ネットで君を捉えるのは難しかったけどね。
当たり前じゃない。レンはキティ、誰にも捕まれないんだから。私たち以外にはね。今私たちはレンのことを全て知った。あんたの過去、悲しみ、そして嬉しいことや楽しいことも、もう逃げきれないわよ。
I mean, once Estelle starts running for you, it's already over. You can't escape her.
諦めると思ったのに、楽園のことしたら。エステル、絶対に諦めると思ったのに。2年前の私だったらひょっとしたらそうだったかも。でもみんなやレーベ、そしてレンに出会えたおかげで私は強くなれた。過去のどんな出来事も 今のあんたを形作っている大切なものだから。今はただ愛おしくて仕方ないわ。
本当だったらご両親の元に戻った方がいいのかもしれない。でも僕たちはどんなにわがままと言われようとも、それがクロスベルに来て僕たちが改めて出した結論だ。
I mean, Estelle's friendship speech is so fucking strong, it won over the mech. That's incredible.
もしかして。
そうか、君もレンのこと。
捕まえた。
ありがとう、パテルマテル。マイスターに調整されて自分の意志で動けるようになったみたいだね。
もう逃がしてあげないんだから。これからどこでどんな風に暮らしていくか一緒に考える必要はあるけど、まずは一度リベールに帰りましょう。ティータもずっとレンのことを待っているわ。
They can finally have their mech battle.
ね。
Yeah, we kind of feel a little bit like 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th wheels here.
本当によかった。はい。
さすがにじんときちまうな。
みんなありがとう。
Oh, they're even getting Joshua a little teary-eyed.
なんてお礼を言ったらいいのか。
いや、俺たちは手伝いをしただけさ。君たちは君たちの手でこの結果を手に入れたんだと思う。よしや、おめでとうって言わせてくれ。
ありがとう、ロイド。
一刻も早くキーヤちゃんの顔が見たくなってきたわね。はい。それにサイトと課長にも。
そんじゃあぼちぼち戻るとすっか。
ああ。特務支援課、撤収準備。囚われた人たちを護衛しつつマフィアたちの身柄を確保しながら地上に戻ろう。
朝日が綺麗です。
The longest day is over.
ああ、それに暖かいな。
この声、
まさか。
キア。
I figure we should probably stop here. Not gonna lie, the scene with Rin kind of got me a little bit. Not completely. It didn't get me as much as the like the only thing that, like, it didn't quite get me as much as the scene that I talked about in Trails 3, the Estelle Joshua moon door. If I had been reading that dialogue out loud like I did in the previous games, it would have fucking got me. Like 100%. The next video, we're going to end things. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. Bye, guys. Hello, everyone. I'm Extra Cheesy 87, and this is Let's Play Trails from Zero It's the finale. In the previous video, we defeated Professor Guenter in his demon form, and even got to reunite Rin with Estelle and Joshua. And what was a very nice scene that definitely kind of got me. I was a little surprised by how how much emotion was in my voice there at the end when we were ending the video. It didn't like I said, it didn't make me cry like the way the Estelle Joshua Moondor did. But I do think if I'd been reading the dialogue out loud, it would have just fucking got me. The caught you line from Estelle when she hugs Rin from behind is like perfect. The way it's like also reminiscent of the beach scene in Trails 2 between Estelle and Joshua. It really got me.
よかったライダもエリーもティアもランディも無事で
どうしてキーヤちゃんが
おほほほはしかも偉い大所帯じゃねえか。先ほど市外に展開していた警備隊員たちが全員気絶した。
That's
そ
lucky.
れで取り急ぎ彼女を連れてこちらに出向いたというわけだ。
まったく連れて行けとダダをこねられて困ったぞ。
That's Arkia.
これだから支援課はしつけくらいきちんとしておけ。
そう言いながらわざわざ連れてきてやるあたりが。
I mean, you can't refuse her. She's got divine authority.
セルゲイさん。
副司令にノエル総長も
皆さんお疲れ様です。
こちらの部隊もようやく身動きが取れるようになったわ。
Well, we couldn't have got there if it wasn't for Noelle having our back.
それで様子を見に来たんだけど、とりあえず危機は去ったのね。
はい。
不気味な魔獣たちも全て姿を消してしまいましたし、
おかげで全員連れて帰ってこられたぜ。マフィアたちは拘束して地下に置いてもらったんだ。
むしろこれからの方が大変かもしれませんね。
そうね。市民への説明と諸外国への対応。
Oh yeah, things are gonna get fucking dicey in Crossbell, I bet.
操られた警備隊員たちへのケアもきちんとしないと。
マフィアたちも一通り拘束する必要がありそうですね。
I very much see this being used as an excuse by one of Calvert or Arabonia to try and annex them.
そして今回の事件に関する一連の証拠集め。1ヶ月は大忙しだろうな。
ギルドも協力させてもらおう。
感謝する。
確かに死ぬほど忙しくなりそうだな。
でもなんだか全てがいい方向に行きそうね。
ああ。
Wolf.
ロイド、エリー、ティオ、ランディ。詳しい報告はゆっくりと聞かせてもらうとして、とりあえずケリはつけてきたか？
ああ。
Can the report just say Lloyd and Randy whacked the bad man until he ceased to exist?
上出来だ。これでどうやらお前たちを一人前として認めてやることができそうだ。ガイのやつも喜んでるだろう。
課長。
はいはいちょっとどいてどいて。
Well, you know she had to show up sooner or later.
グレイさん。
こんなところまで。
こんな美味しいネタを見逃すわけにいきますかって。何はともあれまずは一枚パシャリと。
Oh, group photo, let's go.
ほら全員入った入った。
やれやれ。
写真撮ってもらうの？
Hell yeah, we
あ
are.
あ。にっこり笑うんだぞ。
サイト入りましょう。
私たちは
Nah, everybody who
さ
participated.
すがに遠慮した方が
Absolutely not.
ほらほら遠慮すんなっつの。ジョーちゃんも入ってけよ。
それじゃあ遠慮なく。
まったく。
たまにはこういうのも悪くなかろう。
ほら、副司令も課長さんの横あたりに。
はいはい。でもこれどんな絵面になるのかしら。
Well, let's just say if they give us a full screen picture of it, it's gonna make a great thumbnail.
さあ、行きますよ。はい、チーズ。
クロスベルに
Okay.
恐るべき混乱を
I was a little worried they were just gonna fucking do the credits real quick. And I was like, oh god, we're gonna have a 6-minute long finale.
それに利用されたマフィアと薬物によって操られていた警備隊、
You can never quite know, because, like,
そしてハルトマン議長をはじめとする数々の有力者たちの不始末。
because, like, Trails 1 had, like, an hour-long wrap-up after beating the final boss. Trails 2 had about, like, 5 minutes. And then Trails 3 had, like, 30 minutes. So there's wildly different amount of times, that the game keeps going on after the actual final boss.
事件の概要は
That's
クロ
good.
スベルタイムズによって報じられ、前代未聞の大スキャンダルへと
This is
発
the
展し
band-aid you gotta rip off, you know?
ここに至ってマクダイル市長は警察局長、警備隊司令両名を解任。
Politician, towering stature, leader. Got a bunch of stuff going on here. Huh.
各課の責任者やソーニャ副司令に事件の徹底究明を命じた。ダドリー捜査官をはじめ、今まで上層部に押さえつけられていた捜査官たちによって帝国家議員のみならず何名もの逮捕者が出るに至ってクロスベル政界に対する市民の不信感は頂点へと達した。そんな中 IBC のディーター総裁が次期市長選挙の出馬を電撃表明し、引退するマクダイル市長の理念を継いで健全な政治体制の確立を公約に掲げた。
He seems to be the only, like, kinda okay dude who could maybe do it, but I don't know.
そしてマクダイル市長もまた逮捕された議員たちの補欠選挙への出馬を表明し、
What do these graphs mean? I feel like they're kind of gibberish. Of who thinks rights are sought in top priority.
早くも次の議長候補
You know, the real important thing is the fucking hamburger over there. That's the real MVP. Okay, the hamburger is the key to beating all godlike demons.
そして事件から1ヶ月後、そのマクダイル市長によって俺たちは視聴者のホールに呼ばれた。
Ooh, are we gonna get a medal? Just everybody we know is all here. Even Wazi, who I'm still slightly skeptical of. Now, maybe I shouldn't be.
ロシアはレンと共
Oh,
にリベールに帰ることになった。遊撃士協会の人手は減ることになるが、政治改革が行われることによって警察の体制もよりよく変わるだろう。今後は一層ギルドとも協力しつつ彼らの負担も減らせるかもしれない。別れ際、レンは俺たちに改めて気になる言葉をかけてきた。
I mean, did she at least go, like, talk to her parents?
500年前の真実とキーヤがオークションにいた経緯、そして俺の兄ガイ・バニングスを殺めたのは
That's kind of a
結局
bombshell.
何者だったのか。全てを見通すような彼女にもそれらの真相を
Oh, okay, never
分からな
mind.
かったという。
Yeah, I mean, there's still...
それを解き明かすのは俺の、いや俺たちの役目であるはずだ。
Yeah, we still a lot of big picture questions out there.
いつかまた再会する約束をして、俺たちは 彼らと別れの言葉を交わした。そして白熱した市長選が終わり、俺たちが通常業務に戻った日、特務支援課の玄関に真新しいカバンを持ったキーヤの姿があった。本当に大丈夫か？
What are we doing?
やっぱり初日くらいは俺
Oh,
もついて
we're just sending her to school, right?
大丈夫。ちゃんと道も覚えたもん。それにリュウとアンリ
Okay, they're just going to school.
ライダ心配性すぎ。
Oh, we've taken her to school before. She'll be fine.
まったくもう本当に親バカなんだから。あなただって小さな頃は子供たちだけで日曜学校に通っていたんでしょ。
まあそれはそうだけど、
そういうエリーさんもそわそわしまくってませんか？これはその保護者の差がというか。
やれやれ、せっかくのキーボーの晴れの日だ。もう狙われることもないんだし、せめてきちんと見送ってやろうぜ。
And then she gets kidnapped. Roll credits.
いやまあ分かっちゃいるんだけどさ。
We can just send Zeit with her. That's a good idea.
なんだか子供を持つ親の気持ちがわかる気がするわ。
お前らこそ新市長から相談に呼ばれてるんだろう。そろそろ出かけたらどうだ。
はい、それなんですけど、課長ご存知なんでしょ？
一体どんな相談なんですか？
それは新市長から直接聞いた方がいいだろう。とにかく今日はお前たち全員にとってせいぜいしっかりやってこい。
わかりました。
やれやれ、また忙しくなりそうだな。
まあ忙しいのはいつものことですけれど。それじゃあキーヤちゃん、通りまで一緒に行きましょう。
We'll indeed see them later. Yeah, I think the ending did a good job of wrapping up the immediate questions while still leaving some big picture lingering stuff that I'm guessing they're gonna build off of. Oh, you can see, is that the new city hall back there? They're gonna build off of, and yeah. Now, this is gonna end up being a shorter video than I initially thought, probably. But at least it didn't end immediately at 5 minutes. That would have been a little awkward. At least as long as we get to like 20 minutes, and I guess if this does end really quickly, I can just fill time by talking a little bit about just the game in general. I don't have... I mean, I definitely have stuff to say, but I'm just kind of like hard to come up with it on the spot here. Lazy Hemisphere. Is his real name fucking Lazy? I don't know. Like, I'm still just like, I don't know about Wazi, because that line in the square about the crusade, like, I don't know if that's just a throwaway line or what, but it just seemed a little worrying, especially when we saw that data log refer to the testaments. Like, I don't know. I don't fully trust Wazi. He seems just a little... I mean, he's got a little shady energy. He's definitely, like, I think there's more to him than just being a male escort. I think that pretty much goes without being said. But, yeah. But overall, I mean, like I said, like, I don't really know if I'm going to do an immediate, like, video after this LP ends talking about, like, you know, kind of an LP Reflections video, like what I did for the Trails in the Sky trilogy. I'll probably just wait and do a longer video after we finish Azure, which is still going to be, I mean, I don't know how, I'll pretty much, the plan is to start playing Azure as soon as the patch comes out, within hopefully a few days, or maybe, probably not day of release or anything, but, you know, relatively soon after that comes out. Which I don't No, as of recording, part 20 is just going up, and this is 97, so we did finish it under 100 parts, which is nice. It ended up being, I thought it was actually going to be the same number of parts as Trails 2, but we're one longer. It's a new record, a new moon record for longest Trails Let's Play, and second longest Let's Play I've ever done. Just behind Persona 4, which is still, in my time, still not ended. The finale goes up in a couple days. Oh boy. I mean, there's no real point in talking about it because that video came out like 3 months ago, but yeah, so, you know, we're gonna maybe have a short or longer break. I don't exactly know how long it'll be. By the time this video comes out, I think there'll probably be a better idea on when the Azure patch is coming out exactly. So, but it'll be, I mean, I'm definitely, I don't know. Definitely looking forward to it. Like, overall, I think Zero's my second favorite Trails game. I don't think I like it quite as much as Trails 2, but I also think it's a bit of an unfair comparison because Trails 2 had so much direct build-up off of Trails 1. I do think it did a lot better, like, pacing-wise and everything than, like, most of the Trails games, if only just because I think exploring the city, like, the city as a whole is, like, so well done. Like, it feels so alive, despite having, you know, not that many people in it, at least in terms of, like, you know, what's supposed to be a large, thriving metropolis, because that's something, like, all media or, like, games and stuff kind of struggle with, is, like, making cities feel like they're actually cities, because it's just not really feasible for the most part to have, like, enough people, like, in a game to represent how large actual city, like, how many people are in actual large cities. But, like, it really did feel like there was a lot of incentive to go around talking to even just random characters, like, all the tiny little hints and foreshadowing, and then just, like, the minor plot lines about some of the side characters that you can see develop over the course of the game. Yeah, overall, I like it slightly less than Trails 2, but I also think it's an unfair comparison because this game, it wasn't building entirely from scratch, because it obviously, like, lore-wise and the world building, it builds a lot off of the Trails in the Sky trilogy, and then you have direct character, like, carryovers, like an Estelle and Joshua and, like, Rin's storyline. Yeah, still don't know why she only communicated with Lloyd. That's still something that is suspicious to me. I mean, not suspicious, but, like, odd. And so, is that what the friggin' logo is supposed to be? Is the logo supposed to be Tia? I'm sure we'll save it. I don't know. No, I still don't really get the logo, if I'm being honest. Also, I don't get why it's called Trails from Zero. I don't know if there's actually a reason for it. I mean, it could just be like a random... not random, but you know what I mean. What is this? Just out of curiosity. Oh. Okay. Well, alright. We will, I think we'll just keep talking here for a little bit longer. Because some actual, like, it's hard to directly come up with thoughts, right? Especially because, like, I mean, the last, like, 12 videos were recorded on the same day. I'm pretty tired. I did catch a second win, though. Got some coffee in us, and the Garcia fight was just fucking hilarious. Him missing his 2 special attacks back-to-back only to get one shot by Burning Rage was... Well, not one shot, but, like, instantly killed by Burning Rage, and that was a fun fight. Overall, like, combat-wise, even though I did complain about some... Like, I think all the boss fights were better. Like, I really don't think any of the boss fights were, like, badly designed. But the only one that I think it's not really a boss fight, but the tutorial boss with the slimes, that fight sucks. That fight is bad. You can't change my mind on that. The fact that you can instantly lose before you can even take an action is stupid. But I mean, that's like a very minor, like that's the first fight in the game, or the first real fight in the game. Like everything else, I do think combo crafts are a little OP. Like I still don't get why Lloyd and Randy's combo craft was so much stronger. I mean, I guess because they built for strength and they build off your, they do damage based on your strength stat, maybe. But I mean, they're doing like double the damage of the Lloyd and Ellie, or any of the Tio and Ellie combo crafts. But I don't know. Like for the most part, like I'm not like, I don't feel. I feel like I feel a little under pressure to like talk about stuff because I'm not gonna be able to talk about this game for like 4 months probably. Actually longer, because if I'm not gonna, because I'll probably just wait and do the long video talking about the games and like the Let's Plays I did of them and the story when we finish Azure, which will probably be, you know, could be close to a year before we finish that Let's Play. Because I mean, right now, well, today it's October 9th for reference. So it's going to take at least a little over 2 months before this finishes. Like, well, this is 97. So we've got like 70. So it's going to take 2.5 months before this video goes up. So it'll go up like in, you know, whenever, late December. And then Azure, I don't know exactly how long Azure. I was kind of surprised how long Trails from Zero was. Granted, it's partially because we took our time and we did I mean, probably about 10 videos in the series were just talking to NPCs, which is a lot of fun, and I think it's part of the experience. So like, it's not like I, you know, regret that or anything. I think it's one of the things that makes the game like really unique. Because I mean, that's something that like all the Trails games kind of had, was the updating dialogue from NPCs. But like, this game really took it to the next level by having in the same central recurring location. So that it felt like there was more incentive to actually explore all those areas and talk to people every time dialogue got updated. Compared to like in Trails 1 and 2, where you know, you visit the city, you want, like, you know, each chapter is focused on one city, and then you don't really return to them ever. With the exception of like in Trails 2, when you do after the Orbital shutdown, where you go back to all the cities again, or all the towns and stuff. But I guess we'll go ahead and stop. Overall, I mean, I really, really like the game. I mean, all my like little, like really the only things I have bad to say about it are just minor nitpicks. Just things that kind of frustrate me in the moment. And they only frustrate me as much as they do because I'm recording. And when you're getting in a lot of random battles and you're already kind of like have this mental pressure of like, I'm not saying anything interesting, and getting lost because you're trying to think of things to say, because so you're not paying attention, it's kind of like a bad feedback loop that just creates like anger, at least in my mind, at least for me. So it's just like little minor stuff. Like the only real like major story criticism I have, well, there's two. One, there's too much jokes on you, I was only pretending to be bad, and then the bad guy's like, I wasn't actually hurt. That happens too much. That happens a lot in Trails 2 as well, but it's not quite as bad as in this game. Like, I don't know, it got a little annoying because it felt like basically every enemy you fight is just like, jokes on you, I was only pretending to be bad. Like, some of them make sense, like when you fight Yin, where it's like very obvious that she's going easy on you. But like, say like the Garcia fight, like basically all those late game fights where it's like, I don't feel like I didn't need to be saved, but then they save you anyway. But that was like that's like a minor annoyance. The other thing is that like Kia is such a big part of the story in the second half. I feel like she should have been introduced more. Like she's obviously so important to each of the 4 main characters. But I don't feel like they fully developed those relationships all that well. It's like, you rescue Kia at the auction, and then when you do the intermission, it's just like everyone's in love with her, and they would die to protect her, like instantly. They've known her for a week, which is, it just feels a little like too fast. I feel like they maybe should have tried to introduce Kia like earlier, because I mean, she doesn't show up until the end of chapter 3, and then chapter 4 isn't that long, and she's not in the final chapter all that much. So like, I didn't feel like all that attached to her from like my own self. I mean, I liked her. I thought she was endearing, but it did feel a little like the connection between Kia and the other like the main characters felt a little overblown when, especially when like at the end they're talking about how like meeting her gave them like meaning in life. I felt like that was a little much. But I think they could have fleshed out the relationships there with Kia and everyone else, because I mean she's sort of like she's kind of like the main impetus for the second half of the story, right? But that's really my only like major plot criticism, is that. I think we've rambled enough here. Like I said, I'll eventually make a longer video talking about this more in depth with the actual like, you know, kind of structuring my thoughts and also giving it some time to think over the next few months to come up with some, to see how my opinion changes and whatnot. But overall, it was a fantastic series. I do want to thank everyone who's watched up to this point. The series is doing, I mean, it's not even close to finished uploading, obviously, but early reception has been really good. The series is doing well. It feels nice to actually kind of like have a Let's Play that I feel fairly proud of. I mean, there's some audio issues throughout this Let's Play, even with the new microphone. Just partially, the biggest issue is just like, I'm still kind of struggling to figure out how to get the best sound from the mic while also minimizing mouth noises. Still haven't quite figured out 100% how to consistently eliminate. I mean, to a degree, you can never 100% eliminate it without like intense post-production, like cutting out each and every like lip, mouth, saliva noise, which is just, it's not feasible for me to do when I'm talking for, you know, I mean, a recording session might last for like hours, you know? I just can't pour through 30 to 40 minutes of footage every day for each video. It's just not feasible for me. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of a nice change of pace from like, I mean, the Persona series is like old by the time this goes up, but like I was kind of, you know, that's like one of my favorite games of all. It actually is my favorite game of all time for reasons independent of the game's quality. It was just really important to me at the time that I played it. It had a huge impact on me. And so doing the Let's Play of that, and that series has just god-awful audio. Just throughout the whole thing, there's just multiple different audio issues that rear their head across that series. And so it felt nice to actually have a series that I feel fairly proud of at the end of the day. I'm glad that the reception seems to be good. I hope, you know, reception continues to stay strong by the time this video comes out. These games have really like meant a lot for me, playing through them on the channel, and I'm glad that people have stuck around to watch them. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next Let's Play. Bye, guys.